well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hey there, all you Architects of Fate. Welcome back. We are back with the next episode of Call of the Netherdeep with episode 31, Vote for Goliak! Last we left the Banditos off. They had been put on task once again by their old buddy Prolix, who, had informed them that he believed he was being framed by someone within the Allegiance of Allsight, but could not place his finger on who. And asked his time and time again life-saving friends, the Banditos, to figure out precisely who is trying to put the blame on him for the attack at the Life Dome. The Banditos then ventured off to the library to go learn some information about the excavations. Of course, all of that just went normally. No one was attacked. No one was threatened with demonic death. Just questions asked and answers
Bit one
given.
guy on the ankle.
After that inconsequential visit to the library, they then made their way over to the Crystal Chateau, where they decided to scout, found the people that they were looking for, but didn't bother with that because they also found an office that was apparently plotting against the Make Draconia Great Again campaign, and they could not have that. Through their typical hijinks, they managed to frame who seemed to be the leader of that particular group, and they were quickly hoisted away by the hands of Ord, and peace and justice was once again restored, at least in the eyes of the Banditos. And that is where we left them off with the high elf screaming, no, you have to believe me. They're going to eat the pets of everyone that live there. And that's where we pick back up. Banditos, what you doing?
So I've come out of Ferret Dane at this point, and I grabbed the second little ringer bell, and I put it in my bag of holding alongside the first little ringer bell. Just to be safe.
And the assistants are still under the effects of Charm Person, so they have no issue with their alarm bell being hoisted off.
And then I said to the party, I think the people that we want's 2 doors down. But he was trying to mess with Goliak, and I couldn't allow that, so...
Why? And would anyone like to play as Goliak? Or should he be a DMPC today? Your call. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think
apparently they knew the location of where Old Boltar over here was making my Mudga merchandise, and we just couldn't have that.
I would never let them assassinate you.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. They're over here trying to stop me from building my great big wall. It's gonna be so bigly, you guys.
I don't know
Somehow they
about all
found
that,
out,
but
yeah, but somehow they've also found out about our warehouse.
yeah, they were going to burn it down.
That's not good. That's not
Hey,
good.
plot stopped. Let's go down the hall now because I'm really curious what these two guys have to say on why they betrayed us and they don't even know
I
us.
think you're bearing the lead. I think we should, at least you and me, Boltar, should go hire some security, as I am recently, as you see, rich as fuck. Yeah, we should hire some guards. Can I just, well, maybe I'll think about how much money I want to give you to protect
How
us.
rich is a fuck?
Well, I got that bag of jewels from these cards, and he shows you the deck of many things.
Oh yeah. I remember that. That's crazy. Um, yeah. We definitely need to beef up security. That's for sure.
I'm sure Boltar will take care of it for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As your campaign manager, we definitely
Let
need to work
me
out the
think
security
if
right now.
how much, if anything, I want to invest in that. I'll get back to you when I'm not ripping away player agency.
I think it's safe to say he'd give me the authority.
I don't doubt it, but
to
it's not my decision to make. Well,
I walk out of the room, go 2 doors down the hallway.
and you approach the door where you saw the two expeditionaries. Yeah, that's a hard word. That bookkeeper Kime had pointed you in the direction of. The door's closed, so
I let myself in, assuming it's unlocked.
it is unlocked.
I let myself in, leave the door open behind me.
As you walk in, you see a male and a female, both human, both in their what would look like either early 50s or early 60s between the two of them. Both, showing bits of white, kind of scraggly hair on the both of them. It seems that much of their attention gets poured into the books that they're currently fawning over. And as you walk in, you burst through enough that they are able to lift their attention and see who just walked in. As the gentleman will, hello, can I help you?
Guys, have you seen this book? It's something about a horny rhino.
Oh, so I'm pretty sure
Don't
there's a
show-
no soliciting sign out front, but
No, I got it from the library just down the way.
Oh, you went to that section. Oh, good for you, pal.
Well, I mean, I didn't go to that section. Kime gave me a book from that section to keep me distracted while my friends were looking for you guys.
And your friends are looking for us because, you were about to mention your name, sir?
Who?
You're the one that just kind of
Oh, sorry, I got
barged
really
into our
confused.
office.
Sir, that's a weird word, sir. Hi, I'm Aldane. How's it going? I like to play music and I like woods and I've got a favorite tree down in the river district and we hang out. Except my friend hit it with an eldritch blast once and it made it mad. But I healed it and now I sleep there and it's got really cool acorns and there's a squirrel that likes to climb down from the upper branches and he sat in my lap for a while yesterday and it was so cute.
That's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. But you were going to tell us why you're here.
Yeah, I just did.
Because you like the River District? Well, don't let us keep you from there.
No, my friends were looking for you because Kime sent us here.
And Kimi sent you to see us because...
Because you know things that my friends and I need to know.
We know a few things, but perhaps you'd like to be a little more specific.
I'm not really one for the details.
These your friends here.
Hey, Boltar!
Yeah. What do you? I was just working out security.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I found them.
Okay. Okay. And then I'll.
They weren't
I'll-
super interested in my squirrel story, though.
Oh, did they ask you why you were here?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
one of life's great mysteries.
I'll catch up to him.
Hello, to you, sir. Your friend says you're looking for us, but seems to lack the explanation for the why.
Oh, that why. I thought you meant, like, why did we come
Well-
this way? It was because Kime told us to come this way. You were meaning, why did Kime tell us to come to you?
Yes.
Oh,
That you have to be very, very specific.
because if either you guys or the third member of your expedition is censoring some information that we need in some logs about some expeditions. There was water.
Excuse me. The woman will pipe up. We would never do such a thing, omitting from the records. It's our life's purpose.
Boltar, you still got that book? You still got that book, right? Can I see it?
Yeah.
Will you open it up to the page? I don't know where it was at.
Do I remember where it was at? I mean, I'll start leafing through the book.
And eventually,
Oh, Artemis found it. Hey, thanks, Artemis. Here, this example A, exhibit A, missing.
and if you place the book in between the two of them, they'll kind of turn it to where they can both kind of really dive into it with their eyes, and you see them kind of their eyes rapidly going from left to right, going down the page, and both of them kind of do this head tilt, look at each other, and I remember going on it. I don't remember getting home. And
How about exhibit
the other
B?
one, and once again, same thing. Oh, this is really quite strange. I do recall going and well, then that was that particular one. We were rushed by those bandits, and then I woke up in my bed. I passed it off as a bad dream. Well,
Inside check.
Yep, same.
go ahead and roll me some insights.
13.
It's
14.
dirty
Dirty
20. All right. And just for funsies, Goliak, he don't know shit. Artemis, you are you being a discerning character, like see that these people are genuinely reading into these books, and you see the look of immediate confusion wash over their face as they are realizing they have these blank spaces in their own memories where they feel they should have memory.
Yeah, so I probably would have seen something like this before in like patrons or something of that nature. Like, oh, I forgot my wallet, or oh, I didn't know you were here. Oops.
Um,
Is there any kind of check I can do to see if
I
they're
was
under a
actually
spell
going to
or
suggest, I'm gonna say, Boltar and Goliak are going to both roll Arcana checks, being the magic users of the group.
I'm a
I'm
magic user.
preoccupied. I'm preoccupied with getting some sort of
See, his Arcana
Secret
is
Service
+5.
style security for Goliak.
I guess
So
divine
I'll-
magic.
I'll break your attention by taking the form and say, pay attention to now.
yeah. I know it's a lot to juggle, but we can do
Goliak
this.
rolled in. So
Now,
just so you know, Goliak rolled a natural 19 and got a 24 overall.
Nice.
And he'll chime in, guys. I think these two might be under some sort of mind-altering spell.
Can we
Oh.
unalter their mind spell?
Yeah.
Let's see. Can Goliath do it?
I mean, like a restoration?
I hold on. Let's see. What are they? I know they're.
this is would this be a like genuine mind altering like snippy I cut out part of your brain, or would this be like some sort of curse magic?
Goliath is able to tell that with his Arcana check of 24, like that this is some sort of malicious curse that these two have upon them.
I never took any dispel or anything.
You
like
guys
that.
are cursed. Ooh, that's fun.
Why would?
Hello, my name is Artemis. Pleasure to meet you. Such famous people. I read about your exploits. Wonderful details. Is there a spellcaster anywhere in the area? Like I can buy a spell scroll or something that might be able to help you.
If you're willing to spend half a day, you could probably get out to that would be the Santero district.
Doesn't the Allegiance have clerics?
I was answering the question I was asked.
No, I mean that's like I'm following on. Like that was Aldane.
Ah.
Doesn't the Allegiance have
Well,
clerics?
they certainly do.
They would ask questions.
I'm asking questions, so I reach into my bag of holding and pull
they
out
would
one of
ask-
the bells. I can get us some help.
No.
Hold on.
They asked the wrong question.
Can I look around like any like hallways or anything to see if there's like like when you're at the grocery store and you're trying to find someone who works there because you're looking for something like that kind of like just maneuver where I'm looking around for somebody.
After the previous encounter with the Draconia office, two hands of Ord have been kind of stationed to just keep the room cordoned off.
And did these people work for the city or for the Allegiance?
They work specifically for Jamansa Ord, who is effectively the emperor of Ankarel.
Okay.
But we're not in the Allegiance space anymore. We're at the public city
Correct.
area.
But they do
yeah, okay.
generally tend to work more for the greater good.
I walk up to one of those two guards, be like, "Hey guys, remember me? I was in here just a few minutes ago healing that guy because he needed help and he was a bad guy."
You were also a ferret on my head, if I remember.
Yes, that was me, and I flipped you. I mean, so anyways, we have a problem and we need help
You are a
from the
problem and
Allegiance.
you need all the help. What is it?
Well, I mean, I need lots of help. I need to start a band. I'm only like one instrument player, but I have a bagpipe, and I can sometimes do drums. No, it doesn't matter. Um, these guys in here, totally unrelated to us, were cursed, and we need to grab some help from the Allegiance, but we don't want to leave them alone. Do you have a way to like send a message or something to the Allegiance folks to get us a priest of some sort that's got some backing to him?
Is there any?
Or if you just know where I can get like a scroll of like dispel or something like that.
Oh well, you can find any amount of magical items being sold in the Sand Herald district.
I mean, I can dispel magic. That doesn't fix a curse.
You can find practically anything. But if if all you're asking is for us to send a message, we can do that quite easily.
That would really appreciate that, guys. We need one of the Allegiance priests to get over here and help these guys out, because they used to be working, or they are working, or they're doing work.
Okay.
I don't know, but they need help, and we're trying to get them help because we're the good guys.
Okay. So I got you, Artemis. And since Pone Donkeys was kind of backing you up there, or sorry, Boltar was, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check with advantage. And while you're doing that, yes, Artemis.
Okay, here's a above the table question. If I were to make it back to the Cobalt Soul, could I get a scroll of removing curse and be back before in the faster time?
Ooh, that's a great question. Let me take a quick peek at the map. So you guys are meow. Cobalt Soul.
You want to be
Cobalt Soul is. Yeah. Please tell us. Yep, that's the Allegiance, Cobalt Soul. That would actually be much farther. They're like on the pretty much the exact opposite side of Ank'Harel of you.
Thank you for that information.
Aldane, what'd you get on that persuasion?
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You see the one you've been talking to kind of just, and he'll look to his colleague and nod his head. He goes back to his guarded stance, but the other one reaches into his pocket behind him, pulls out a little piece of parchment, pulls a pen from another pocket, scrolls down a little message, and he just kind of tosses the parchment into the air and just goes, your message.
That's neat. How does that work? I like that. That's cool.
It's a helpful trick to have, yes.
What's that trick? How can I do it?
Your message is sent. I am not a teacher. I'm a soldier.
Who is a teacher? I like to learn. I like to play music too.
While they're doing that, I'm giving the two archaeologists tea, and I'm also giving Goliak tea to kind of calm him down a bit, because I know the room of his blood pressure needs to come down about a few more degrees.
So Artemis, being the herbalist of the group, apparently, brews up everyone, including and especially Goliak, some tasty sleepy time tea to bring down those nerves. And I should also probably give you their names. Let me just get back to that page. But as you are, serving them, you kind of see the male. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We've been talking for so long. Yeah, I am Idris, and he kind of motions over to the woman. He said, and you can call me Anbara. A pleasure to meet you all. And after those introductions, they immediately go back into those incomplete expedition logs. At this point, it doesn't take any form of insight to see that these two are pained by the missing time in their memory and are trying to find an answer.
Oh, hey, you guys know where the professor is? Where Lamel Wists? Where is he? Before you guys lose your minds completely in these
Professor
books.
Lamel would be up 2 floors.
Oh, just in this building? Oh, cool. All right. Does someone want to stay here and we can go check and see what's going on with the professor? Or?
I could go get him and bring him down here.
What could go wrong with that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Go get him.
I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, I'll stay here with the gang. Make sure everybody's good.
Yeah, I can look after them. It's not a problem. It's no problem for him.
Are you sure? I'm gonna look at Goliak. You good? I mean, we haven't gotten the hey guards out there. You guys know anywhere I could hire some muscle?
I will burn your paper. I swear. I still hold your paper. I will burn this.
Don't worry about it. He just needs to go and work out. He's trying to get swole. We're good.
The guard will respond. We are keepers of the peace, not tourist guides. As someone else.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Real peaceful of you. That's nice. Thanks. Oh, appreciate it.
Goliak,
right.
Watch these guys. We'll be back in a few minutes. If the priest gets here, delay him until we're back.
Okay. So, Aldane and Artemis leave the room.
And Boltar too.
Oh, Boltar as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Well, he's the talker. He can negotiate.
You never know when a charm person is required.
Fair enough.
I mean, you never know when you're going to need me to get us out of the situation that me myself put us directly in. So it's good that I come along.
Alrighty.
I have charm person too, right?
I slowly start ripping his work in half, like bit by bit.
We go 2 floors up to look for Professor Whisk.
So you make your way up the stairs, and
is it Whisk or is it Whist?
Whist, Wist.
Okay.
So the three of you make your way up the stairs, and it takes you an upsettingly long amount of time. It takes you about a full 2 to 3 minutes to go up these stairs. Perhaps a little fair warning from Anbara and Idris would have been in order, because this is a very tall building with some very long steps. But
I'm not worried. I got spider climb. I can just scale the wall.
As you make your way to the top, you see that is pretty much occupied by more office space. But the doors on this level are far more ornate and heavy duty by the looks. As you make your way, you see down the hallway, you see there's a plaque on one of the doors that is labeled exactly whom you were looking for as Professor Lamel Wists.
Any other juicy?
I stopped. I stop our one companion from just walking straight on in, and say, "This is tactful. You need to be tactful. You need to be polite, respectful."
Tack, like thumbtack?
Tactful. No. Charming, which is Boltar.
Charming. I pull out my bagpipes.
No. I swear, I will stab you. I swear to all the gods, I will
I
stab
put my
you.
bagpipes back.
Thank you. You guys can tell I'm a little short right now. Being a little short right now.
I walk over to the door, poke my head in.
You go to push the door open, but find the resistance of a lock stops you.
I'll just go ahead and above him, I'll give him a knock. I guess at the same time that he's knocking, so it sounds like no, we're off beat, so it's knock, 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 knock.
Knock, 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 whisk. Walk, knock, knock, whisk. Knock, 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 whisk. I activate the jewel and the spear.
From within the room, you hear, "Oh, who beckons?"
It's me. I beckon.
I'm gonna look down and go, good job.
And you are
Aldane.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Roll a deception check.
Can me
And
standing next to him
encouraging,
like
give him
encouraging
advantage, absolutely.
I had 19 with advantage.
Nice.
5 would have been without.
You hear like as the door is opened in front of you. You see that there is an Aurora watchguard that pushes the door open for you as one on the other side of the door motions you in, and on the opposite side of the room, you see sitting behind his desk Professor Lamille.
I slowly walk in. Hi, I'm Aldane. We were supposed to talk about some things. Wow, you're important. Or did I interrupt a meeting? Are these guys with you all the time? As I start to spiral, are they with you all the time? I really like
I'm
their
gonna go.
That's a lot of questions to hold on, let me dial in this. That is quite the amount of questions that you were asking. You were scheduled to be here, no? What is your business? What brings you to me today?
Oh, I'd just lose my mind if it wasn't attached. So there's some forgetting things. I'm forgetting things.
The people from the book.
We were supposed to ask you to come down and answer some questions. No, we were coming down. That's right. We've got a priest. We've got a priest coming, and I'm forgetting things to come down and talk to Idris.
Why and
there's guards.
Why are you telling me this? Why not any of our numerous aides? Who are you? And
I'm Aldane.
He'll turn to you as well, Boltar. Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a member of Aldane's Banditos. We're just here to we're here to take you downstairs. Obviously, it's what the boss said. You need to come down here because Umbara and Idris are in distress, and you might be as well.
So
You're
long story short, there were some discrepancies, and we had to call the priests, and we want to make certain that you're safe as well.
Yeah, there might be an exorcism, which they're really cool to watch. So, I mean, you definitely at least want to be there for that.
There is issue with my safety. I believe my safety is best protected here behind that heavy door with those two guards.
Oh, no, not safety from a knife. Safety from your brain.
Yeah. You think that door is gonna stop it? I mean, I'm sorry, but it's not.
Is
Bring the guards. Come on, we'll make it a party. I've got snacks.
and he'll kind of put both his hands on top of his desk, kind of slamming them into the desk. Artemis, if you could give me, it's gonna be it's here somewhere. Give me a perception check while we're going through this. Um, Gentlemen, I don't know what the meaning of all of this is, but if you aren't able to explain why I should follow you, then I'm going to continue doing my work and stay right here.
Cause Idris and the friend
They are welcome to come here, my boy.
Oh, they're in no condition to be moved.
Now, why is
we've already
that?
got a priest on the way heading to them. We can't move then because the priest then won't know where
And
to go.
why do they
So if we can
need a
bring you down,
priest?
because there's a problem and some discrepancies and some issues. I can't explain all the
Can I roll some
intricacies of
insight
this.
here on this guy?
Sorry?
Can I roll some insight
You
on this
certainly
guy and
may.
see
So
if he's
while
hiding
you're
anything?
doing that, Artemis, as you are standing behind him and he places his hands on the desk, you get a quick glance at his right ring finger and see that there's a ring of red veins going around where someone would typically wear a ring.
Question. Have I seen something like that? I know when people wear rings for a very long time, there are
Mhm.
like tan lines or something.
With a 24, like you are able to put together, now that you've been on Corel for a few weeks, you've seen the beginning effects of a ruidium poisoning and recognize that as what it is fairly immediately, since the red veins around his finger don't look blood vessel like. It's more like there's he has a ring of crystalline vein just slightly protruding from his finger.
When I see that, I start getting a little mad because I'm. Oh my! Oh! I wish I had telepathy. Oh! I just put it together. Okay, I pull out a couple daggers. No.
Hey,
Get
you
the
don't have
daggers.
like message or sending or anything like that?
No. If I say something, they'll hear
Not
me.
to play meta, but do you, Boltar?
I do,
Message?
but it has to be initiated by me. If I don't know there's anything that needs to be said, there's no reason for me to be messaging.
And bards do,
And
but
again,
you have to pick it.
yeah, but we need telekinesis so they don't hear me. Then since I'm like right up behind them.
If only
So there's
someone had
the
That's
two
something.
guards in
if
him.
only someone hadn't ruined a perfectly good pair of earrings of sending. Wow, those would have been helpful.
Oh
No
yeah,
problem.
with message it is a whisper. So even
is
if
a
you were
whisper.
if you were right up on them, they'd probably still hear it. Yeah.
Well, you can certainly try.
Okay, I'm going to do something incredibly stupid.
Welcome to the Banditos.
And mm,
Are you doing something Banditos level stupid?
That's
probably.
fun.
Probably. There we go. As I drop out of invisibility, I wolf out. Like full black wolf. I rake my hands against my thighs, giving myself traumatic.
I steal the handbell and close
While
the
this is
door.
happening, I'm gonna go, oh man, this does not look good for you.
Oh.
I'm basically going to wrap one hand around his throat, the other one over his chest. I say, I am very hungry right now. I think your guards want to leave before you die.
Yeah, about that.
Painfully.
He'll do it. He'll do
Roll
it.
for initiative.
Has it been less than an hour since is it an hour? Hold on, let me see.
5. Voltar. Oh, y'all are a little slow today.
Just a little.
Let's see. What about?
Oh yeah, it's
wait,
definitely
Goliak's
been
not
less
there.
than
I'm
8
an idiot.
hours.
Yeah.
I was surprised at this. Didn't know what was happening.
So I take 5 points of damage, and my Crimson Rights pops up.
Aldane, I don't see your initiative roll.
7.
All right. Ow. 7. So it's gonna go. Oh wait, guards. Right. Got a 16. And they're gonna go as a single. See, then it's
Voltar's gonna stand there and look around and go, so this is what this feels like. Huh. Interesting.
and Voltar.
I mean,
The rear.
I guess it's fine. Someone else should get the fun too, you know?
So yeah, I literally have like my claws like right where the jugular would be, and right where the
Hold on now, everybody.
right where the thing.
I'm supposed to be being nice and charming here. You told me to be charming. This is not charming. What's happening? No need to get alarmed, everybody. This is all a misunderstanding, I'm sure. Just give the big bad wolf what he wants, and it'll be all right. What do you want? What's happening?
I look to the guard. I use I use my hand and pull up the right hand of Whisk and point.
I was gonna say
sorry,
you
go
might
ahead.
want to hold on that because we're now in initiative order. You gotta restrain for free, but we're counting that as this. Yeah.
Everything else will pass.
So of course, feeling this and trying to immediately break free, he's gonna try and break free of your grip. And that is going to be a dirty 20. So roll me a quick little strength check there, Artemis.
My wolf mode. Do I get?
Ooh, wrong one.
Savings. Whatever. I don't know. I don't think I get advantage on it, or I don't get. You want a straight?
Strength check. Yep.
Nope.
Even with your one claw around his neck and another across his chest, ready to rip and tear, he kind of just sends both his elbows back into your ribs, and it's enough to make you kind of oof and loosen your grip. And he breaks himself free, and he is going to go. Oh, and hold on. Let's actually move you to represent where you would have been for it.
Yeah, I should tune into the map so I can see what's going on.
And he is going to give you an attack of opportunity and just mosey over to the window next to him.
Okay, so. You've got to be 11.
11 will miss. So the shock of getting your ribs kind of pushed in, you go to swing with your blade, but he kind of just just seems like a fart in the wind. He was there and he's gone. Let's see. That is actually going to end his turn because that took an action to do that. But immediately recognizing the danger, the guards are going to fall into action. starting with the one on the left side. Let's see. Can I do that? There we go. All right. So, can I just get his sheet with this? Give me a sheet. Give me a sheet. All right. Where's your sheet? I know I can get it. No, I can get it. No, I can get it. Open character. There we go. All right. So with that,
I mean, that's what we're gonna do to him.
yeah, probably. All right. Boltar, the one on the left, since you're the closest one to him, he's gonna, bring his spear on forward, put two hands on it, and go and try and give you a little stabby stab. And that is going to be a 21 to hit. So let's see. It's
What's your armor class?
14. So a shield would not have helped me there.
What is? I have D8s. There we go. All right, and that will deal +1. So that's going to deal 3 points of piercing damage to Boltar.
Ow! Oh! That. Hey, that. You better be careful. I know how to make it hurt.
Oh, you can certainly try. As the other one's going to immediately move in to make a Boltar sandwich, and he's going to attempt the same bullshit. And that is going to be a natural 20. I'm glad I got the bad rolls out.
No, it's not. It's
The
a 4.
So he goes in with full confidence, and it looks like his spear is about to just pin you to the wall, Boltar. But it's a castle room. It's a stone floor. His toe hits a spot where the stone's just a little bit higher, and he trips and regains his balance, but misses you with a spear.
Ah.
I'll get you with the next one.
Oh, you're gonna be really upset. You're gonna be really upset what happens next. I'm sorry.
Aldane.
Oh god, here comes the fireball.
We need to invest in
Fireproof cloaks.
fire resistant material. Yeah.
Aldane, you're up. Artemis, you're on deck.
Oh man, it's not what I want to do here. I would really like to cast Barkskin on myself, but I probably should cast Barkskin on Boltar to give him a 16 AC.
Ooh.
But I really should. Arrgh.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I got plenty of hit points, and I can get myself out of some tough jams. You're good.
All right. Well, in that case, I don't cast anything. Bonus action: beast form, giant constrictor snake. Action mode: constrict guard.
I love that one.
Just so I know, the one on the left or the right?
The one that successfully hit him.
That would be the one on the left.
The one on the left.
Ooh, he's doing slimy hugs. This one's my
All
favorite.
right, go ahead and roll to attack. Let's see if.
So that should be a. Let's see. What is my proficiency? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. / roll 1d20 plus 7. 21.
And he's pinned. His arms and legs are pinned to his body.
Roll 2d8 plus 4 damage. 7 points of damage.
Oof.
Bludgeoning. The target is grappled. Escape DC 16. Until this grapple ends, the creature is restrained, and the snake cannot constrict another target.
As Snake Dane wraps around this guard and begins to constrict Boltar, you standing right next to him, you start to hear cracks and popping coming from within the guard's armor. It's like, getting hard to breathe.
Hey, I remember when he said the guard should leave the room. That was my favorite part.
All right. With that, Artemis, you are up. Boltar, you're on deck.
Nice.
Uh, well, yeah, actually, yeah, you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically go right up to him and to Whisk and just slobber him.
Is it clo-
Now we're
see.
murdering.
Is it
All
clobbering
right.
time?
Clobber, not slaughter. Clobber,
Clobber.
clobber, not slaughter.
Okay, those are two very different things.
I'm waiting to see it come through because he doesn't look happy.
Just so you know, some of the crew is okay with either.
No. Some of the crew is
Eat
not.
him.
Some of the crew also is not. That's true. Yeah.
So I got another
With an
11.
11, you go to, rear up and take a swing at him. This time he is wise to you and kind of, just undercuts your swing.
Hopefully as a free action, I just say, he's the one we need. He has the mark.
He's a mark. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna get some money off this.
Hiss, hiss.
Indeed.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Blood Curse of the Bloated Agony on our whatever on Whisk, and the duration, he gets disadvantage on Strength and Dex checks.
Strength and Dex. Heard. Let's see.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Strength.
Yeah, he starts puffing up like a puffer fish.
But then the snozberries tasted like snozberries.
I take a quick look at the others, like, leave.
And
No, I want to see this. This is
believe
cool.
that
Not you.
that
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
that will end Artemis's turn. Baltar, you're up.
Oh boy, I bet you're really regretting decisions you've made, huh, guy? I'm saying it directly to this guy's face. As much as I would like to burn everything to the ground, I'm gonna be mindful and cast Mind Spike at a 4th level.
Oof. Is that a roll to attack?
This is a wisdom. Actually, yeah. We're not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother hexing these jabronis. That is a wisdom saving throw.
Whiz.
And they get damaged
And he
regardless.
gets nothing on the whiz. He gets a 7. I'm gonna take it that fails.
It does indeed fail for a total of 25 damage.
Yeah, you can't tell what started the bloody tears, whether it was you or Constrictor Dane. But it don't matter for much longer as you see, bloody tears start to drip, and even more blood start to emit from his ears before his eyes start to get wider and wider, and eventually, you, both of you hear.
Maybe I should have dialed that back a little bit.
As the guard goes completely limp in Aldane's grasp.
I guess I can let him go now.
I just gave you an option to do something on your turn. That's all. I think I know what the thing you're gonna do is though. I don't. There's nothing I can do on my bonus actions, so I don't think I want to move anywhere. me see.
If you move, he gets an attack of opportunity. But he's going to be attacking you anyways, so maybe moving to the opposite side of me, and I don't know.
Maybe you can cast your hex on him, and
No, because I cast because hex is a spell. It has to be a spell and a bonus and a cantrip. I can't cast two spells.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and risk the
Attack of opportunity.
yeah, because I have that's actually a smart play. I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna come here because I want a front row seat to whatever this is. And if the guard is gonna chase me, he's gonna have to go closer to whatever this is.
All right, he absolutely is gonna take a swat at you, and that's gonna be a 22 to hit. So definitely does. Right?
Can we start rolling our own dice? Because I mean, you're getting nat 20s on this shit, and we're
That
getting
was not
nothing.
I popped a guy's head.
That was a 19 for the record. Excuse me.
I know.
Okay.
And it
rolled
also
two
doesn't
11s,
help that I
one.
just rolled an 8 on a D8. So Boltar takes 9 points piercing damage as the guard pokes you in the ass with the spear as you're running out.
You son of a, that's it.
He's like,
You know
see,
what?
I got you that time.
And I'm gonna go, ha, yeah. Follow me closer to this, and I'll point to the wolf action over there.
Hiss.
And he's kind of looking around seriously, considering his life choices up until this point. So
I point
you know what?
I point my tail at the door.
Retroactively, could I say I did something with my bonus action?
we haven't ended your turn yet. Why not?
Can I say as I was leaving that space, I pulled and made sure the door was locked so the other guard can't leave easily? He's stuck in here with us now.
Sure, why not? So before you run away, and very confusing to the guard, giving him time to size you up to poke you in the ass. You tug on the door, and it gives the full resistance of being locked.
And I just look back at him and we're like, yeah, that's right. This is the Thunderdome, bitch.
All right. With that, it is back around to the top of the order where Lamille is up. So he's looking around and sees, one of his guards has already met a gruesome demise. He goes, it's been quite nice meeting you all. But I have places to be. As you kind of see him bring his hands together, make some wavy motions, and blows his arms apart, as you see kind of this grayish white radiant energy kind of wrap itself around him, and those of you paying attention almost see angelic wings kind of prop out of his back. And Artemis, since you're so close, you see that his feet begin to lift off the floor and hover. As he does that and has lifted.
Counterspell.
At what level?
I believe I have a 4th level spell slot still. I didn't reclaim my 3rd level spell slot for using a appropriate spell. Yes, I will be casting Counterspell at a 4th level.
4th level, so that's gonna be the 3rd level, so it's gonna be a DC 13, right?
Let me read here.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so yeah, 13.
What's the level of the spell?
It's fly is a level 3.
Then the spell fails and has no effect. basically the way counterspell
Yeah,
works is
that's right.
any level
because he cast
underneath,
it at a
it's
fourth,
automatic.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So as
So
he's
it just doesn't
beginning to lift, you see him go. "Ugh." Oh,
mister.
Ah.
Mister, we ain't done with you yet.
oh, the hell with this! And you still see him turn around and begin to fumble with the locks on the window. And we're gonna make that a DC 15, which he's trying to like he's opened these windows probably 100 times before, but looking at him, you think it would be the first time. He cannot figure out the lock on the window. That is going to end his turn.
Butterfingers.
And the guard who is reconsidering life choices.
Hiss.
And he's going with that, Aldane, since you're kind of making the suggestion, highs or lows?
Highs. Always get high.
Come closer to me and my friend. Come closer to me and my friend.
And he immediately drops his spear to the ground and goes to pull the latches on the door open. And same dexterity check for him. Now they're rolling bad. That was a natural 2. So he
Nice.
I guess the door must have not closed fully. So even though he's trying to pull it with all of his strength, it's kind of getting jammed a little bit and not sliding all the way out. That's the end of his turn. With that, Aldane, you're up. Artemis, you're on deck.
Okay, well, I'll put a nice little pat on his shoulder with my tail. Hiss, constrict.
Hiss, constrict. Oh my. And this is strength's at disadvantage now. So I'm gonna guess that 3 is probably gonna do it. You're going to jail.
12 on my to hit roll, assuming that hits him.
Oh, it's a to hit. That's right. It's strength
I have to
hit
hit
out
first.
So
Yes.
you go to wrap yourself around them, but kind of overestimate where to bring yourself back in and find yourself coiled back in front of him unsuccessfully.
I tried.
Anything else?
That's my move.
All right. Artemis, you're up. Boltar, you're on deck.
I'm going to hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me 2 attack rolls. Bamley DJ with a party of 19. What's up?
Oh,
Family!
What's up, guys? Welcome.
We just got bammed.
So a dirty 20 and a 17.
And a 17. Both of those will hit. Go ahead and roll that arcane damage.
Snake Dane.
As you're not, as Lamille watches,
9
and
points.
certainly no one is accustomed to seeing a werewolf do fucking magic. When did that start? Kind of seems unfair.
Serpent Dane. Anacondane.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go. I like it. That's the one. That's the one.
Okay, yeah. So that's 14 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Sorry. Of
That's
Eldritch
force damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Force damage, close enough.
It was a horrible day for me not being able to see the chat as well. Everybody that's following right now, thank you so much.
Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you.
Yes, thank you.
Anacondane don't want none unless they got bad guys, hun.
For a bonus action, since I'm in Predator mode, I'm going to use Hybrid
All
Strike.
right, one more roll to attack, if you please. So
This is the luckiest piece of
I want to use
crap.
my own dice, please.
So as the arcane energy of your Eldritch Blast begin to wane away, you find it difficult to find your target within the clearing smoke. And even though the claws make a whip through the wind, you find no purchase on your enemy.
I get right up into his face. I used my move to
You're
get right
already
up
in
on
front
it.
of it.
Right up on the inside. Oh no, I'm going like really into personal space. I can't grapple him because I need a action for that, but I'm getting like right up into his face.
All right.
Oh, I get 2 attacks per action. Cool.
Slash
I'm
him
gonna slash him.
again. Well, is that during an
did not
action
look at-
roll or during a bonus action? Because he definitely used a bonus action for that second attack.
I have 2 attacks per action, and I have bonus action in predator in werewolf mode. I can use my primal savagery
No?
as a bonus action. Oh, I'm not using the primal.
Go ahead, take a swat. So Artemis goes to swing again, and once again with an 11. I guess that there was something errant in that arcane energy, and it's just coming out foul. Something about it just kind of made you go, ugh. Kind of like someone, just rubbed mustard underneath your lip. And once again, whoosh, swing and a miss.
I end my
With
turn.
that,
It's going great, Bamley. This Aldane is a giant snake, Anacondane, and he wants some.
all right, Boltar.
All right, let's burn it all down. Fireball. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Let's not do that. I'm gonna look around and go, okay, he said that's the one we want. Aldane's got that guy. I'm gonna look at what's going on over here, and we're gonna go ahead and try strikes me as wise. You're muted.
Don't worry about the other guard. He's fine.
Yeah, you turn to see the other guard and see he is rushing to get the door locks open.
The professor, how good does he look?
He's a little scuffed up, but still no worse for the wear.
All right, then I guess we're gonna have to go full bore on this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hex and affect his wisdom.
Let's see, disadvantage, wisdom. So he now has disadvantage on strength, dex, and whiz.
And then I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Yep, easy turn.
Go ahead and roll to hit. With a
19.
19, you would have hit, except he brings his arm up in front of them as the firebolt is coming towards him, and you just see this arcane energy cut the shield in front of him, and poof, your firebolt blasts off of it. Painless.
Hold 1 second. 1 second.
And that's gonna use one of his.
Oh, Schnikey's my spell slot.
First.
Oh, you know what? No, got it. Here we go. I'm gonna cast counter spell at a 3rd level and use up my rounds. This round's reaction.
All right.
So he takes the damage.
So as he brings it up and your firebolt is about to make contact, it kind of glitches out and you see him kind of turn, look confused, and no sooner does he look confused, as he takes the firebolt straight to the chest.
That's going to be 11 fire damage, and then Hex is going to proc, which is going to be 3 more, so 14 damage total.
So that'll put him down to meow.
And then I'm going to use my movement, and then I'm going to use my movement. I'm going to come all the way down here and go, "What you doing, buddy?"
And he goes and keeps scraping at the door.
That way, if he at least if he does unlock the door and get out, I'll get an attack of
Let's
opportunity.
see, and he would have used a 3rd level spell for the first flight attempt. Alrighty. With that, we're gonna come back to the top of the order with Lamille. And he goes, "Well, it seems you may be a little tapped out over there." And he makes the same hand motions again, the same exact character animation. His feet begin to lift off the ground. He's like, "All right, try and stop me this time." Turns to the window, gonna make that same attempt to try and undo the locks. This time, apparently remembering how to kick the windows open. And he goes, "Oh, bye."
Was that with disadvantage? Is that a dex?
It was
that a dex
not a
or-
disadvantage. It was a dex check. Good cat. So his plus dex, because the dex is +2. He so originally had rolled a 17, and that was enough, so I didn't check dex. Rolled a 13, DC 15. His dex is +2. He still succeeds in getting the window open. It's like, random guard, I hope your sacrifice is worth it. Bye. And he two attacks of opportunity from both Artemis and Aldane.
Attack of opportunities, love it. Love it. Love it.
Only a 13 from
That's
me.
gonna miss. Also miss.
And more. The thing gets away.
Question.
19.
19
19
what
it
was
is.
that first shot?
So you said two attack of opportunity?
Yeah, one, you got one.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, one for each of you.
Okay.
So going with that 12 first, both miss. As he just kind of and gets about, what's his move speed? So sorry. And he gets exactly 30 feet away from you. Out the window, flying through the skies of Ank'Harel.
That's fine. That's fine. Question. The looking up the tier 2 beasts that can fly, or the CR2 beasts that can fly, which I can transform into, the Quetzalcoatlus. It'd be a pretty rare beast. Not super likely that I would have seen it in order to claim it. But what would be your judgment on me turning into
roll me in animal handling? You're gonna need at least a dirty 20 to know what the hell this is.
D20 plus 8. 15. Okay, so that's a no. All right.
Nope, you rolled a 17.
That means I have a 25.
So suddenly the knowledge of this mythic beast comes to mind. And you go, hey, I think I know how to do that.
Drop form, second wild shape form, Quetzalcoatlus.
So hold on. Point of reference. You can do that on your turn. You're still in initiative, baby.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. However, it might not last that much longer, as the living guard goes to attempt to unlock the door one more time. This time, successfully getting the locks off, and just bolts out the door, giving Boltar an attack of opportunity. With him just going,
Lingaroo!
So Voltar, if you'd like to take a swing, you do have an attack of opportunity on this guy.
Oh, I'm definitely going to take a swing. 15?
15 just hits. But you definitely, well, what did you hit him with? Quarterstaff.
My quarterstaff.
and he gets about 25 feet away from you, but he is hauling ass down the hallway.
Hey, I'm not
Actually,
done.
no, sorry. Wait. Yeah. Only 25 because he used his action to unlock the door and used his move to get the heck out of Dodge. All right, and that's gonna end his turn. Clearly, Aldane. About all that you were saying you were gonna do.
Beast form directly into the Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus
Okay.
has an 80-foot movement speed,
So
a flying speed. And if it goes at 30 feet or more, it gets bonus damage when it hits. So yeah, flying. He's flying. I'm jumping out the window flying, and I'm tackling.
And I'm just gonna sit there and go, man, he really fucked up on so many levels. So many levels.
20 plus 5. 24 to hit.
go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see. /R 6 dice 6 plus 2. 16 points of damage.
All right, so let's see. That would be that's all right. So just this. I don't even know what the fuck it looks like. I can't describe it. You should probably do that for me.
Let me just turn my blur off.
'Cause,
Change
you know.
background, no blur. That's
A little washed
Yeah.
out.
a little washed out. It's kind of like a pterodactyl if a pterodactyl was a giraffe.
Okay.
Yeah, like a long necked pterodactyl.
A giraffedactyl.
Ooh. Giraffedactyl.
So
Giraffedactyl.
So Aldane goes sprinting after Lemil Wist, who is beginning to get away, dropping his anacondane form and immediately adopting a new form of a mythical beast. Goes bursting out of the window and quickly catches up to Professor Lemil, who turns to see his attacker coming, but is a little too late as the doesn't have large talons, bury themselves into his flesh, causing him to
bite attack.
Excuse me, gets the shit bitten out of him as he whines and cries in pain. Why won't you just let me leave?
Why you gotta be running? Squawkity squawk squawk!
I'm going to say that is the entirety of everything you can do. Artemis, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Artemis,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
up. Boltar, you're on deck.
With permission, I'd like to grab Boltar and leap out the window after him.
I'm gonna already I'm gonna be looking over and be like, well, are we going? Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Do the Van Helsing.
Right
through the window.
Also be counting your movement speed, please. Yeah, I thought that might change your mind.
And
Wait, are we back to back?
You decided to
you're
go
all the way
torment
over
the
here.
other guard.
No. I mean, are we back to back in initiative
yes.
order? Could you just hold your action to do that until I move over there? Yeah, just
I'll hold my action to leap out the window after Aldane and
So
You can always
Boltar
just
gets
drop your
started.
initiative.
real quick, with just point of order. If you hold action, you're holding one action. You can't move. You won't be able to do anything else other than jump out the window, which means you are then falling.
You can just drop your initiative.
There we go. Drop initiative. So essentially, I go first, and now you're behind me in initiative.
Now, he
essentially.
stays at that lower point. If
That's-
the battle continues on, he would stay at that
Correct.
lower initiative.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But
I'm happy with that.
Yep.
Yes, I will drop my initiative till
All right, so
after
Baltar,
both
you're
are.
up.
I'm just gonna go ahead and run over towards the window and say, let's go ahead and get this party going. But let me make sure there's nothing I can do.
I'm just seeing the Blue Harvest episode, the Star Wars Family Guy one, where Chris is running and like, I've had the time of my life. You're just running on, and you're just gonna jump on. He's gonna pick you up into the air and do a couple of twirls.
Can I can I see them out the window?
Oh, yeah. Especially Aldane. He is ridiculously hard to miss.
Do I know anything about the Colossus?
Given your position, I'm going to say animal handling with disadvantage.
Okay, that's a 19.
Or
9.
you have no idea what the heck Aldane has turned into this time, but damn, it looks cool.
It does look cool. I'm gonna go. Well, you know what? I don't have a lot that can shoot very far. Actually, yeah, I do.
Pew pew, firebolt. He's only 30 feet out.
Oh, he is only 30 feet out. Yeah, right. Let me mind spike him, and I'll do that at a 3rd level.
All right.
That's a wisdom saving throw. 16 is the DC, and he has
No, it isn't.
disadvantage.
He sees you begin to focus your energies in his direction as he's looking past Quetzalcoatl or whatever Aldane is, and sees you casting your energies, the same that killed one of his guards, and he's gonna go, oh no, not me, and kind of just whisks his hand in your direction, and the magics you were gathering dissipate as he casts counterspell at a 4th level.
Now here's the question here. Hold now. I'm gonna roll the dice on this. I'm gonna counterspell his counterspell.
All right.
I'm casting it at a 3rd level.
All right.
So if I understand the rules for counterspell, if it's a 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level to 14.
All right.
And it's at a disadvantage.
No, it's not. Not for his spell casting ability. That's intelligence.
It's not my spell casting ability, which is also intelligence. So never mind.
Oh, well, in which case I'm right. All right, fair enough. 16 plus 3 at 19.
It goes
So
through.
his counterspell successfully dissipates the mind spike energy you were about to send his way.
You can't double stamp a triple stamp.
I'll go. Oh well. Here I'm gonna look at him and be like, look, I ain't got anything else I can do, but bring me along anyway.
All right.
Come on, wizard boy.
With that, we're going to come back around to top of the order. Lamel Wist, a little surprised that he is still having to try and get himself away. With Aldane right on top of him, he is going to first fly again 30 feet away.
Attack of
Attack
opportunity.
of opportunity.
1d20 plus 5. Nat 1, baby.
So, and Aldane, a little too hype about the amount of damage he's been able to do, just clumsily takes another swipe at Lamil, missing entirely.
I'm looking back at everybody being like, hey, look at me. Am I doing good? Squawk at it. Yeah. Oh, shit.
As you were celebrating, Lamil has gotten 30 feet away from you and kind of turns like, try and catch me now. As he brings his hands together and again expands them out. And this time when he expands his arms out, where he was, he is no longer. He just kind of blinked out of existence. And that is going to end his turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack it where he was. Wait, am I next? I'm next.
Well, given the guard can't fly and ran the fuck away, it's up to you next.
Flying to where he disappeared at, and attacking to where I last saw him.
You're swiping at what appears to be nothing, but you did see you were since you were so close, you saw exactly where he kind of blinked out of existence. Go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Damn. 10.
10 will not find Lamil. As he flies away, and you see the rest of you see Aldane try to catch up, and he kind of makes it to where Lamil was, and just start wildly swinging into the air. But as far as you can tell, he has found no purchase on his enemy. Anything else, Aldane?
Perception. I guess that would probably be an action at this point. A bonus action for perception now to try to see anything?
Why not? It will be at disadvantage, however, since he's...
Okay. Wrong screen. /R1D20 plus 8. Well, I got a dirty 20 or a nat 20. Take your pick.
So with the nat 20, you see that
the dirty would be the disadvantage.
Yeah. The dirty was disadvantage. So even with the dirty 20, you kind of see these. You're really focusing in on where he was, and it kind of looks like when you see heat rising up off the asphalt, you see this bit of a distortion direct in front of you, very close to where you were swinging. All right, with that,
that's
Artemis. Or sorry, no, Boltar. You switched.
Yeah. Where are we now?
You are still inside?
We're still in the office, yeah.
At this point, you can see that Ketsadane is just seemingly swiping at empty air.
Can I try shooting at the empty air that he's swiping at?
You can.
The only thing I have is firebolt. From here, there's nothing. I've got no more.
And what's the range on firebolt?
120 feet.
Go ahead and roll at disadvantage. Because you see where he's taking swipes at, and you say, fuck it, I'm gonna aim for that general area.
16.
So with a 16, you get your firebolt finds its way just underneath Ketsadane. And to your surprise, you see that that arcane shield that he had tried to cast once before rise itself back up, revealing his position temporarily as your firebolt hits his shield, kind of causing this smoke.
Doesn't casting a spell interrupt invisibility?
Well, it's greater. Does it interrupt greater?
Oh, greater invisibility? Okay. Let's see. You become invisible until the spell ends. That's all it says. Concentration up to 1 minute.
All right. So
Concentration,
as
baby.
his concentration, he is going to have to roll to see if he maintains it.
I don't think there's rolling. I think it's just you have concentration or don't in 5th ed.
It's only if he gets hit that he'd have to make a
right.
constitution.
That's true. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but you do get a general sense of where he is as the firebolt makes impact with his arcane shield. And as both the smoke and his shield dissipate, you see the smoke kind of be pushed by the wind, and you see it kind of wrap around a human form before dissipating into the wind.
Perfect. I'm gonna point and make sure that Artemis sees exactly where he is. Maybe that'll give him some sort of help or bonus in that, and then I'm just like, get him.
Shield. Okay.
Only casting another spell that requires concentration breaks the existing concentration. So
yep. And shield isn't
right. That's not a concentration. That's a reaction.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alrighty. With that, Artemis.
Out the window with Baltar on my back. My speed 45.
And
so I used at least to get as close as possible. How high are they?
High? Are you just leaping out the window? I think you might have skipped a step.
Yeah. No, Baltar's on my back. We leap out the window. Head right towards where giant Eldane is.
I'm riding her like a Great Dane.
Leap without looking. I like it. As soon as you out of the window, the both of you look straight down and see. Boy, when did those buildings start looking like Legos?
Oh, that's all.
You're up there.
Okay. How many buildings are like? How much distance do I have?
So let's see. That would have been 30. He's presently 60 feet away from y'all. Or less seen 60 feet away. And you're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah. Okay, so I get with Eldane on my back, I get us as close as 45 feet can get us. Using I pull out my bow of blazing bowstring. It has a range of 150 feet. I'm pretty sure with my beast senses, I can track a whole lot better. And with what Eldane and Baltar pointed, I have an idea where he is.
You do. You have a general sense. It's still going to be an attack at disadvantage just for the invisibility.
Is he a Fae, Fiend, or Undead?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. Unless Mr. Baltar can give me a good roll. I don't...
Tapped out on
13.
So 13 to hit. You see your blazing arrow just go and start making its way down towards the city. It found no target. One more time.
Again, a disadvantage. Uh, 16.
16 just hits. And he's already used his reaction this round, so no shield for him. Go ahead and roll damage.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. So,
con save.
Oh, right.
The invisibility.
At disadvantage, right? Because he's
He
Um,
doesn't.
was Constitution one of
Nope.
his.
Y'all.
Okay.
His strength, dexterity, and
it's
wisdom.
Strength, wisdom,
Strength, Dex, and wisdom. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that's a concentration. So I'm pretty sure he succeeds this because he rolled a 15.
Yeah, it's 10 or half the damage you take.
Okay.
So
So
10.
and con is +0 anyway. All right. So with a straight 15, he does manage to maintain his spell, but the arrow finds. You see the arrow kind of just stop midair.
Oh, that's
In wolf mode, I shout to Aldane, "Yeah!"
Squawk!
So
And then just for the hell of it, I howl
Howl at
in the air.
Not being
And I go-
stealthy.
and I go, yeah, this is
you guys are having a fight
awesome."
90 feet in the air. Stealth went away a long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Look, we're members of the guild. We have an excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, with that, it comes back to the top of the order, being Lamille's turn.
Hang on, I think I still have a bonus action. We just double check something first, please. Yeah, he's too far away. Sorry. Please go ahead.
So with that, it comes back to Lamille's turn. And, keeping track of the arrow, because for all of you, that's your point of reference of where this guy is. You see it kind of, kind of start moving and move to about 2 feet away from where originally he was. You can surmise that he has yanked this thing out of him as it and dropped it as it begins falling to the earth. And
is he bleeding?
maybe. But
Visible blood.
if invisibility covers his clothes, I'm gonna say it covers blood too. And for all you know, that's gonna be the end of his turn.
Damn you, invisibility. Perception to try to figure out which direction that he went.
Okay, go ahead and do that at a disadvantage.
/roll 1d20 plus 8. 24. With disadvantage was still a 24.
So you perk up and start looking around as much as you can, and you see that very, very becoming familiar, distortion in the middle of the air, about 60 feet away from you, to the west.
60 feet. Excellent.
He
Let's go.
He definitely
hold on.
dashed.
I think I know how this is gonna work, but Evney makes a very, very good a point. Once the blood leaves a person, wouldn't invisibility once it drips off of his clothing?
Yeah, but that's a lot of blood. I'm gonna say no, just because for DM reasons, I don't wanna.
Droplets in the sky, kind of hard to follow.
But yeah, droplets in the sky hard to follow. But I'm also gonna say you hit him, fairly center mass, and he's got a lot of clothes up there that can absorb a lot of blood before it starts dripping.
Yeah.
But doesn't one of us hunt blood or something like that?
Yeah, but he doesn't fly like I do.
But that particular person is currently in fucking free fall. So there's.
Hey, come pick us up. Come pick us up. You're big. You're a giant bird. Come pick us up. We'll go as a giant unit.
I mean, I can pick you up, but that means I can't chase him.
No, chase him. Chase him. Chase him.
Get him. Get him.
Chase him.
Bring him to the ground at least. Tackle him and bring him to the ground.
Yep.
So I believe it was your perception check. Was your action?
Was my bonus action?
Yeah. So move in action.
Action. tackle.
Uh,
Attack mode.
All
Bite him.
right, still gonna be at disadvantage.
Come on. Dirty 20.
Wouldn't that?
At this disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 and a 15 in roll 20 there. So
My
you'll see my
God.
first two rolls were
I
the
thought that
perception, my
was the
second for
same
the
roll
attack.
because they're all coming out so goddamn high.
Mean.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's only 6d6 plus 2 for 30 points of damage.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Say it. Please say it. Pretty please say it. How do you want to do it?
How do you want to do this?
So full speed, open mouth, chomp, and you know like the seagulls where they get things in their mouths, right? And there's just like the big bottle thing in their mouth. Yep. Gulp, 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 and to the ground. I'm just gonna drop them, let them splat.
And it takes a full 20 or so seconds before you finally hear
60, 90, 120. However, I am too far away to get back to you guys. So sorry. I'm just gonna go down with the guy.
He's dead.
He is a fine red paste on the pavement.
Perfect.
The terrified screams of the locale begin to find their way to you guys.
Are we not? So does that mean we're
You're no
in
longer
initiative?
in initiative.
As we're in free fall, the first thing I'm doing once this red paste has become a thing is I would like to move my hex to the other guard that I assume is still running to escape the building.
Line of sight for that?
I'm hoping. I don't think so,
And not to mention,
but I'm gonna double
and
check.
also range because you jumped 45 feet out of a fucking window.
90 feet. It's a 90-foot range.
So, and he there's almost no way that he's going to be in range of this because, let's see, 45 and 50.
Can I see him through a window?
50,
Can I see him through a window?
90. Like, no, not even close. Because he ran out the door and ran down the hallway. And his...
Yeah, and we're falling down.
Just drop the hex. Let's not
I
break the DM.
want the hex on him. In my mind, I was hoping that we'd landed and then he'd be running out the building and I could be like, oh, hey, dude, what's up? Fireball.
I can do this. I just realized on still my turn, I can do this.
Highs or lows?
Yeah. Lows.
You go to move your hex and it cannot find your desired target.
Dang it.
I rolled
that's fine.
Can
a
we
15.
Can we roll back to the rest of my movement action too?
Sure.
Because I just realized something I can do. I have 20 feet of movement left to come backwards. With the 45 feet that he moved towards me, that puts them within 60 feet of me. I can drop form at will, and as a reaction, can cast Featherfall to up to 5 creatures within 60 feet.
I don't get to have any fun.
I love being a druid!
I don't get to have any fun. So
You got your high rolls. That's your fun.
So as the lot of you are, in free fall, and Artemis and Baltar, you feel like this might be the end of your respective stories, as the ground is rapidly approaching, but you feel yourself suddenly start to get slower, and it's almost like you're a leaf falling off a tree.
Mary Poppins, y'all!
And you're all fucking Mary Poppins as you safely make it back to the ground.
As I'm floating down and pulling some candy out, snipping on some candy.
were supposed to get away! God damn it! Fuck! He was supposed to get away!
I want to go up to the paste. I want to go up to the paste and go, so now you'll answer our fucking questions.
How many vials of blood?
Oh, yeah. How many vials of blood can I get out of this?
How many vials do you have?
That's a good question.
While you're looking that up, yes, Artemis.
Is the right hand still
Is
there?
what?
Is the right hand with the ring mark?
Ooh.
Did it survive? Or is there a chance it's kind of sticking out of Aldine's mouth?
Highs or
as he
lows?
forgot? Highs. Your luck.
It's a 5. So with that, you go to inspect the puddle. That's what's left. There's a puddle. His bones were crushed, and his skin is just scattered everywhere, like a damn frag grenade went off. But it's flecks and torn bits of skin, guts, and viscera, with the occasional bone fragment lying around.
Okay. Before, while Baltar's looking for his bloody mess,
I don't have any more
I say,
vials.
come with me, and we'll get you something better. I take him, use spider climb or wolf climb back up the side of the building, back into the office, and say, "Go harvest the fat boy over there. I'm gonna start looking through files here."
Don't go back.
Would you resist that, Baltar, since you don't have any?
You don't want to go back up there. We should leave. And then you can explain why we just murdered some people.
We still have friends here.
We should leave. And then you can explain why that just happened.
As you all are having this conversation, you see the familiar markings of an older gentleman walking up the steps of the Crystal Chateau, seemingly unaware of what have just. He's like, "Oh, is this what I was?" And he's kind of looking around. Was this what I was called for? I can't do anything with this.
Priest! Oh, you're the priest!
Look at the
Hey,
markings
friend!
on him, and yes, they are the markings of the allegiance.
No, we got some guys inside that had their mind cursed. I think he's the one that did the mind cursing. I'm not sure now, but he went crazy on us. But there's some friends, they were mind cursed and they lost their memories. Here, I'll take you inside. You guys go on, I got this.
And with I got this, I think that is a nice little place to just go ahead and put a pinprick in this and call it a session. Fuck.
Wow.
Fuck. Fuck.
I didn't start the chaos this time. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me either. I was behaving like he told me to. You need to be calm and chill. Okay.
Maybe he told you to be calm and chill so he could be the one to start the chaos for once. You can't hold up all the fun.
As Baltar said, everybody deserves a chance to have the fun, you know?
Well, I saw your DM, and I'm so sorry for not getting that to you. I honestly forgot.
It's all good. A lot happened, so it could just have taken until now for Baltar to start talking about it to the rest of the group. So,
well, all right, everybody. I sure hope you enjoyed that the wanton violence, and typically investigations go better when you don't have someone to accuse, because typically you want them to be alive. We'll see how that goes for the Banditos in 2 weeks' time. But that being said, everybody, we do hope that you enjoyed what you saw here tonight. If you find yourself desiring of more Architects of Fate action, pardon me, Then the good news is we got some more shows coming up for you, starting with tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Alien Season 3 with the next episode, Descent into Darkness. Chaos erupts within the colony as hidden truths bubble to the surface. The survivors must confront the terrifying secrets of the Ascended and the cult's dark ambitions. Join us as alliances are tested and new horrors unveiled in the depths of the sanctuary. Looks like Friday the 25th is still up in the air, but that if it does happen, that'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday the 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have the next harrowing episode of Tomb of Annihilation with their next episode, Hungry Like the Wolverine. After Asara tore apart the Flame Mammoth and the Cure blew up the Joker, legally distinct, the party split up. Hooray! Jaeger confirmed his suspicions of a secret passageway beneath the now destroyed control panel, while Ken is stripped down to his venom skivvies to explore a destructive hallway. Scrod took a nap while DM Dave returned with villainous intent, only to be ripped from this universe. Destination to be determined. Now Kenneth has a robot army who has already completed his first command to bring them the head of a skeleton, and the staircase downwards beckons. Followed by Monday the 28th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the next episode of Star Trek Bajor Rising, Season 2, Episode 39, titled Labyrinth. With some quick thinking by Lieutenant Tallis, now has a possibly possessed Bajoran in custody, and also now has a lead on Cardassians potentially operating clandestinely on Talvine 5 Beta, and Jerry may lead the team to them. The medical and engineering teams have made a discovery about the mineral veins running just beneath the soil, and that these may awaken dark memories, or are they visions in the team. Lieutenant Ezra and Lieutenant Higby share some of their deepest fears, and they thought that all of the face of our deepest fear stuff was behind them after graduating the academy. As the teams join up and head for the caves, they may find that they have not even begun to know what fear is. And that's what I have for announcements for the time being, as far as Architects of Fate stuff. But guys, we won't see you again until about 2 weeks out. So for those of you living in the States, I'm going to say this once. We should have been saying it the other time. If you haven't done it already, look into early voting. Go and fucking vote. If you haven't done it yet, make a plan. Go fucking vote. I don't care if you live in a reliably red, reliably blue, or somewhere in between. Don't give a shit. Go out and vote. But aside from that, that is going to be me getting the fuck off of my soapbox. Until next time, guys, keep writing your own stories. We love you very much, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
I vote we get pizza.